South Florida also remembering the September 11th attacks with a new exhibit. And for the people behind the history lesson, it's been an emotional journey. CBS 4's Riel Creighton is live in Coral Springs with some of their stories. Riel.
Talk about emotional. First, this day started with a remembrance here on the ground that included honoring those South Florida natives who lost their lives and were killed in the attacks. And then the tour began. You can see some people touring. This is the exhibit right here. It is totally free, and everyone taking this in really their own way. For some, we saw them leaving in tears.
Each of us have our own story on what we did that day. It was complete and utter devastation.
From a project conceived 7 years ago to now a traveling memorial that 17 years to the day after the attacks on September 11th is on the ground in Coral Springs.
A lot of people may not get a chance to go to New York to see the museum.
John LaBarbera, retired New York City firefighter, was one of the first responders there that day. One of them always alongside this mobile exhibit to give a first-hand account to the hundreds of students and visitors who see it every year.
When we talk about what you see here, what happened on 9/11, we have the timeline of the planes when they were struck and the towers came down.
Inside, real pieces from Ground Zero, rubble, even twisted aluminum from what was once part of the Twin Towers.
It means that I lost a son on this day 17 years ago who happened to be a super kid.
For Buzz Smith, it's always an excruciating memory, but one that he chooses to honor every year. He's here for his son, Jeff, who worked for a consultant firm in the World Trade Center on the 104th floor in the South Tower when a plane hit.
Turned on the TV, saw it crash into, it was 9:15, 9:16, so that was the South Tower. And I knew he was dead.
Such sacrifice for so many, this exhibit is meant to showcase, continues to this day.
It's very important that the word gets out there and the story is told, and it's never forget what happened that day.
So this is very painful, yes, for a lot of people, but there's also been a lot of positive to come out of this, including from Buzz Smith, whose son Jeff, you just heard from, died in the towers. He started a scholarship fund locally in his name. He's given 66 kids money for college. The exhibit itself is in honor of Stephen Siller, a firefighter who, with his 60 pounds of gear on, ran 3 miles through the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel to the Twin Towers and ultimately lost his life. All of this funded by the Stephen Siller Tunnel to Towers Foundation.org. We're live in Coral Springs. Riel Creighton, CBS 4 News.
Riel, thank you. In Fort Lauderdale, the Broward Sheriff's Office invited the community to take part in its Patriots Day ceremony to honor those who lost their lives on this day 17 years ago. Sheriff Scott Israel and members of BSO all participated in this morning's service. A remembrance ceremony was held at Miami City Hall, where city leaders, Miami Fire Rescue, and Miami Police gathered to honor victims. The ceremony included a presentation of the colors and a moment of silence.